Hello, welcome back to Bridal Sewing Techniques. Today we're going to talk about how to make low profile boning for a gown. So this comes into play when you're working with a gown that's maybe a sheath gown, a little thinner, not a lot of layers going on. So we want a nice low profile cap on that boning. Now this is a picture of what we normally put on there, the muslin squares on the end, canvas, whatever. This is perfectly fine for a thicker gown that's got several layers. But look at this up close. See how much thinner this is? It's not going to stand out. So what you're going to do is you're going to take some ribbon, 3/8 of an inch wide, and cut about an inch long, and you're going to heat seal the edge. And you are going to actually melt the tip of the boning. See how we actually catch it on fire and blow it out. And that melted stuff, the plastic from the stays, is going to kind of glue itself to this ribbon. And then you're going to heat seal the two pieces of ribbon on the sides together. And you'll see it just softens up and just squishes right together. This is a lot less bulky than the canvas. All right, so I'm going to let you see this up close. And then I'm going to do this again in a minute on slow-mo, so you can see more detail about how I did that. I've got 4 pieces of ribbon here because I've got 2 sticks of boning. I'm going to cap both ends. Now with the pencil, I am gesturing how when you sew this on to the dress, you sew it into the seam allowance, those 2 seams are going to hold down that cap for you as well as stabilize the boning. So here we go on slow-mo. Heat sealing the ends of this ribbon. You want your ribbon just to be a shade wider than the width of the boning. So this, you're literally going to catch this on fire. You can see the flame. And squish it together. And that plastic kind of glues it. But we're not 100% counting on that. Remember, we're going to sew it in. We're just not going to use an extra seam. Sometimes, you would sew perpendicular across there to sew that ribbon, not the ribbon, but to sew the canvas or the muslin down to the end of the boning. And we're not going to do that in this case. So you can see how it just squishes right together. And you can see the edges are literally melted together. Okay, and so I'm zooming in so you can see another cap that I did. This is all going to go in the same dress. You can see how much thinner this is than the regular way of capping it. And now you can see the seams, like how I did the row of stitches on each side of the seam allowance. This is super flush. And we go down to the waistline, skip, and then attach to that bottom dart. I sure hope this has helped you today and will help you for many, many brides to come. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thank you so much.